Hey guys, welcome to the Loss of the Game. We're back in session. This is episode 5, and we have a special guest today, and he is a Zobel standout and also the one of the co-captains of the UP Fighting Maroons this season. They're doing very well, and with his leadership along with his co-captains, they've been able to soar to the top of the standings. We have Liam Lampayan. Woo! Welcome, bro.
Hello. Good evening. Good evening. Thank you for the invite, Yuris.
No problem. Like for the listeners, we go way back, Liam and I, because
Mm,
Liam
yeah.
is one of my brother's closest friends, still
Yeah.
to this day. So
Mm,
I've seen him grow up, and then ngayon graduating na siya, like from UP.
yeah.
So
Uh-uh.
yon. Sige, before we get to know you more as a football player and also as a
Mm.
person and a student of UP, let's play a game first. We like to play a
Sige, sige.
ranking first in laws of the game. So I'm going to give you a category. You don't know who is next in that list.
Okay. Okay, okay.
Let's see if you regret any of your decisions.
Okay, 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 okay.
So your category today, since you're a defender slash left back, center back, we're going to our your category is best current left backs in the world. Okay.
Oh, okay, okay,
So
okay, okay.
let's see your ball knowledge. Okay.
Okay, okay, okay.
All right. First on the list, let's see where you place him. He recently came back. Alfonso Davies.
Oh, Alphon. Di ba top 4? Top 4 to. Papa
Five.
to.
Five.
5, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
1 to 5.
Alfonso Davies. Current form?
Current form.
I'd say 3. Definitely 3. I
3.
think 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Smack dab in the middle. Okay. Next is he's part of one of the best defenses in all of the world, Federico
Mm.
DeMarco.
Ooh, Federico DeMarco.
Yeah. A left wing back actually,
Ah,
if I'm right.
oo, oo. So I'll put him 2. 2 right
2.
now.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. Next, this person naman is part of the best defense of the in the world right now. There's no
Oo,
disputing that. No bias, no bias.
oo, oo.
Ricardo
Okay, okay.
Calafiori.
Califiori. Oh, I don't I don't follow the Prem that much,
Okay.
but siguro I'll put him at 4 for now. We'll see.
4.
We'll see who's up 4, yeah.
Okay, so you have 1 and 5. Let's see
Okay, yeah.
what you'll choose. Next is Chelsea's left back and Spain's left back, Mark
Mm,
Cucurella.
mm. Marco Correa. Oh, shit. You know what? I'll risk it. I'll put him at 5. Let's see who we
5.
have last. Yeah,
Who were
yeah.
you expecting at the last the last
Uh, I don't know. Mm, well,
Okay,
we'll see. Actually,
tell you,
wala,
I'll
wala,
tell you.
wala akong, sige,
Yeah,
sige.
he's a Champions League
Okay, go.
winner.
Oh,
PSG's
okay.
left back, Nuno Mensch.
Nuno Men's. Yeah, one for now. Yeah, world, definitely. Yeah,
Are you happy?
damn.
Yeah, are you happy
Okay.
with your list?
Mm, I think we could have put Kukurea above Davies, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, since better form, kakabalik lang ni Davis. Pero I think I like that list, yeah.
Okay.
I like
Okay.
that list. Buti I waited out. Not bad, not bad.
Yeah, that would be crazy if you put Nuno Mensch at 5, no?
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Oh, that was good, that
So,
was good.
yeah. So, yun nga, you're a left back and for the UP Fighting Maroons, and you've been one of the consistent players or consistent starters for that
Mm.
team. But, let's take it a step back a little bit and kwentuhan mo kami on your early beginnings. You're from Laguna, right? So, how did you get
Mm-mm.
into football and who were your early influences growing up?
Uh, siguro, siguro starting from the beginning, like sa Los Baños. I'm originally from Los Baños.
Mm,
And medyo the football scene was developing then at the time. So at the time, my parents were looking for a sport for me. Then they happened to come across yung football. Yun pa, yung sa mga yellow pages pa, like
Okay.
sa telephone directory, yeah. So parang I joined their summer program sa Los Baños Football School
Mm.
with Coach Ryan Paison.
Okay.
So siguro that's where everything really started. Kasi like for the next 5 or 6 years, I was there consistently. Then dun lang sa sa UPLB ground.
Oh,
So that was the start. Then then my early influences talaga siguro si Coach Ryan, yung head coach namin. He was really developing our age group. A few players were there. I'm sure you guys know Fonzie, nandun si Fonzie.
yeah.
Jetro din nandun, yeah.
Mm.
So parang we came up in those ranks, and over time then we branched out to different clubs, teams,
Mm.
and representing the country. But we all just started there talaga in that football ground sa Los Baños.
Okay. That's interesting because you mentioned Fonzie and Jethro. Were there any
Mm.
opportunities for you to go to Phuket also? Since you guys were
No. At the time kasi, like, well, my family moved to Laos for three
Mm,
years.
okay.
So in that 3 years, that was siguro the time where I could have gone to Phuket. But again, yung Phuket nila then was from parang their connections, I think were to their own club. Hiwala yung club namin. I
Mm,
wasn't really part of their club outside of Los Baños. So siguro dun yung nanggaling connection. So me personally, I didn't have any opportunities to go there. Yeah.
okay. So you mentioned nga you went to Laos. I didn't know that actually. So how's
Ah.
your experience like as a young person, like staying in a new country? Is that like
Mm-mm.
any differences or any struggles that
Ah,
you experienced?
yeah, definitely. Yung culture nila talaga is different. They require more respect. Parang they expect more respect from you. And in terms of football scene, iba talaga yung football scene nila. Parang kahit sa Laos, it's not that they're not well known for their football. Pero they have a lot of respect for their coaches. They have respect for themselves and respect for the game. Kaya grabe din yung laro din dun sa Laos. So I was able to train with them for a short time for siguro 2 years I was there. I was able to train with a few of them, and parang grabe din talaga yung intensity nila.
Okay. Okay. Here's what I want to know. Was left back slash defender or center back your first position when you were young? Or did you get
Uh,
like did the coaches see your potential there?
so me being defender is actually a long story. Kasi at first I was really a forward, midfield, winger. I really wasn't part of the back line back then, yung defensive line.
Yeah.
So siguro, yeah, growing up I was really a forward. But then nung turning point was talaga Zobel.
Mm.
Coach Hans saw in me a more of a defender. So yung first year ko, I was a forward. I didn't get much playing time nung first year ko. But second year, he converted me to a right back,
Wow.
which actually where it all started. Uh, Second year, I was playing more consistently. I was actually starting na at grade 9 ko. I was starting na for the team. Then we made it pa to the finals. And siguro that was a point. That was the start of me being a defender. The next few years as Zobel, I converted from right back, center back, mostly right back, center back for the team. And yeah, I was able to get more playing time with that.
Okay, that's really interesting. Na Coach Hans had an eye for you to play like a defender. Like why do you think na
Mm-mm.
nakitaan ka niya ng like defensive prowess at that time?
Mm, siguro, like, kasi back then, I had really good work rate. Parang I felt I had really good work rate. And at the time, then there were a lot of forwards na seniors, mas patanda sa akin. So, to get more playing time, I think he converted me to a right back.
Mm.
So, I didn't really, personally, I didn't expect it at the time. But parang for me, throughout the years, it really made a big impact for me converting to right back since of course I'm able to play more minutes than until now.
Okay. All right, that's really interesting because okay, going back
Mm-mm.
to Zobel nga, we bridged that time in your life already. How
Mm-mm.
how was it like integrating yourself to Zobel? Since I thought kala
Mm-mm.
ko, like since you're close friends with my brother, you've been in Zobel for since
Yeah.
grade 1 pa. Pero yun
Uh,
nga, you transferred schools pala. So how was that like? And then
mm-mm.
also siguro like your experiences early on with the football team in
Oo. Yeah, kasi I think Zobel was one of the nung lumipat tong Zobel, it was one of the first times that I really felt na the competition was really competitive. First time talaga that I ang tawag dun, that I was in a more competitive environment. So I felt na it was a better place for me to grow as a player. And yeah, the transition was it was good. It was very smooth naman. The players, they were very accommodating, and Coach Hans was, accommodating then. So
all right. I wanted to know, Liam, since yun nga, I've mentioned like a couple of times, you're close friends with my brother, and he played football
mm,
also. And shout out
yeah.
to my brother. So how
Yeah.
I wanted to know because I've never really watched his games before.
Uh-uh.
How was he as a player? Diba he was a midfielder, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, actually, no, he was a right back then at the time.
Ah, okay, I
Yeah.
didn't know that. I didn't know that.
I was, yeah, I played with Juno for siguro 1.5 years lang.
Okay.
Kasi he stopped nung grade 9, I think. Pero yeah, he was a really good player. And buti him being part of the team was the reason we got close. And
Yeah.
yeah, since we're in the same age group, then we got to train together almost every day. Then yeah,
Yeah, for sure. And then you guys went to the same school nga din, like UP. So,
yeah, UP
yeah.
then yeah.
Mm. So, okay. I wanted to know also, since I'm a Zubel alumni and I've watched some of the football games
Mm-mm.
in UAAP, then I remember those times na my batchmates would reach the semis. Yun nga, you said
Uh-uh. Uh-uh.
we were successful at that time, and also right now I would say now we have a lot of products that go on to play
Mm-mm.
college.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I wanted to know like what was your pinaka favorite moment as a Zobel football player at that time of yours?
Uh, well, as a Zobel football player, definitely yung 2 years we went to the finals. I think that time talaga was probably for me the peak of my time in Zobel.
Mm,
And not only that, of course, the teammates that I was able to be with, like yung mga seniors ka at the times in Shandon at the time,
and then
uh, definitely they were able to teach me a good deal of knowledge, parang syempre wisdom then, and I was able to learn more about football with them. Since definitely parang I would say your teammates would definitely influence you in how you improved in the game. And syempre, if you have really good teammates, you're gonna develop faster than when you have teammates that don't challenge you as much. Yeah.
mm, yeah, yeah. So, shout out to like the LaSalle turned UP players
Yeah.
also, yung mga sina Jed Bode, the Karaig
Yeah.
brothers. So we have a good pipeline, and then
Mm-mm.
they go through like different like colleges, and we'll get to
Mm-mm.
know like your decision later on. So
Yeah.
I have one more question about Zobel.
Mm-mm.
Yun nga, the infamous Coach Hans Peter Smith. How is he as a coach? Because he's really a well-known figure in Philippine football. How is he
Yeah.
as a coach? Especially you guys were so young, and then he has a reputation
Yeah.
really strict, but like a father figure to his players
Mm-mm.
also.
Yeah. So yeah, I was with Coach Hans since grade 8 until my senior year. So yeah, throughout the years talaga, Coach Hans, sure he has a image of being strict, very vocal, but with the boys talaga, alam mo na, like with the boys, if he's being strict, he wants to push you lang. Like it's not personal, nothing personal. He's there to guide us. He's there to really teach us proper lessons that until now I really keep And yeah, Coach Hans is a father figure. He cares for his players. He doesn't hindi niya iniiwan lang yung players niya, and yeah, he always cares. Parang the one thing that I really noticed is that he cares for the well-being of the players,
Mm.
whether it's through their medicals or just through guiding them throughout college. Kahit lumipat man kaming ibang schools, he's still there to guide us, and he's always there then to support us. Yeah.
Okay. Uh, mention to us or tell us what's your favorite or funniest Coach Hans story, if you have.
Funniest. Wait. Hmm. Coach Hans. Siguro like not. I don't have a specific story, pero definitely nung finals against FEU, like rinig mo talaga siyang parang minumura niya yung coaches ng ibang schools, but not only in that particular moment, pero minumura niya yung referee. I think referees talaga yung parating target ni Coach Han sa games. Kaya I don't have one particular moment, pero every time he would shout at referees or the other coaches, parang it really parang it just sticks to my memory lang talaga.
Hmm. Okay, so shout out Coach Hans. If you're watching this,
Yeah.
yeah, shout out to you. So, okay, 2021, at the height of the pandemic, you guys graduated, Zubel.
Mm-mm.
I want to know your process in picking schools. So, of course, the
Mm-mm.
cliche or the trend is if you're from that college or if you're from that high school,
Yeah.
you go to their college,
Yeah.
Ateneo boys, UP
Mm-mm.
boys, and
Ateneo,
then
ano.
also LaSalle. And I wanted to know, was it like purely football for you, like your
Mm-mm.
consideration in choosing a school, or was it like for everyone's knowledge, Liam's also an engineering major in UP. So yeah, tell us about that process, and then siguro after that, were there any like yung mga Lasal coaches, were they like, oh,
Mm.
come to us, or
Yeah.
yeah, go tell us the story.
So yeah, 2021, it was pandemic nga. So schools were actually parang at the time schools were having a hard time recruiting players then. So that was a factor then to my decision. At the time, LaSalle, uh, parang at the LaSalle coaches came to me and said na baka I wouldn't be offered a scholarship at the time since
Ah.
baka there's a little bit of financials. But siguro in terms of picking colleges talaga, I think I didn't have at the time I was so young. Parang college wasn't. Actually I was thinking talaga straight Lasal. Parang I didn't think of UP Ateneo. I had no knowledge about yung UP football, Ateneo football. Parang Lasal lang talaga yung isip ko. But then yun nga pandemic and circumstances changed. So I had to branch out then.
Mm.
Uh yeah, syempre we did the college entrance exams, and I had the privilege of being able to pick different colleges at the time. So siguro for me it came down talaga to football. So
Mm.
yeah, I tried out for UP, of course. Kasi currently my parents are working din sa Los Baños, UP Los Baños. So yeah, my family talaga is
Mm.
has roots in UP. So definitely my dad was like, uh, number one choice talaga UP. Siyempre education then, but
Yeah.
like actually at the time I wasn't really that knowledgeable about UP football. So nag-try out lang ako. And I was fortunate enough to be selected sa team.
Mm-hmm.
So I had the decision then. I had a brief conversation with my dad talaga if I would stick with LaSalle and UP, or it's LaSalle or UP. So
Mm.
parang it all came down to the scholarship, I think, for me.
Sure.
LaSalle wasn't offering the scholarship. UP was offering their free tuition pa rin. So yeah, definitely the route for me was UP. And I was fortunate enough then to get engineering as my course.
Yeah.
So technically, uh, that was I wanted engineering talaga. So yeah,
Mm.
I was privileged enough to have engineering as my degree program. And yeah, uh, syempre, syempre now I have no regrets. But then at the time, siguro, like, at the time I was focused on LaSalle at first, but then definitely UP, no regrets. Yeah.
Okay. That's okay. That's a cool story because
Mhm.
was there Ateneo in the mix or wala na? Kasi walang
Uh,
engineering sa Ateneo, if I'm.
yeah. Yeah, I passed Ateneo naman, but
Mm.
yeah, coming from LaSalle, it wasn't really. I guess it was like fourth option talaga, but
Mm.
yeah, Ateneo. What I siguro yeah, Ateneo fourth option since I was coming from LaSalle, and yeah, the rivalry was still there no high school. So yeah.
Yeah. Like, okay, guys, just a short kwento from me. I graduated from LaSalle 2019.
Uh,
And that was the time where it was still UAP season 81.
uh,
The likes of Harvey Gayoso, Alieje, a young Stanley
yeah,
Mercado, tapos against
yeah.
the Diamante brothers, and also Almohili, a young Almohili.
Mm.
And at that time, I hated Ateneo because
Yeah,
you know what happened naman that season, 81.
yeah,
Like
yeah. I remember
LaSalle
that.
was leading
I
like
was
1-0.
watching that. Yeah,
That was 90th
then
minute
see
extra time. So
Harvey scored pa.
yeah,
Yeah.
I was really hurt at that time. But
Uh,
coming into college, yon I was I I took a liking to Ateneo and their
mm,
culture. So
mm,
what had happened was when I became manager, I fell in love with the AMF.
mm,
But
mm.
they don't know that story till I told it now. Na I
Ah,
really
okay, okay.
I really hated that
Ah,
Ateneo squad nung 81
uh,
because we lost
uh,
eh. We lost. So, funny how life works, and also
mm,
Liam also going to UP. And I just wanted to ask Liam, like, did you have
mm,
any early conversations with at that time your coach was Coach Anto.
mm,
For sure he recruited you or he took you
mm.
in. So were there any conversations of you? What's your role or what role are you going to play in the team? Or you had to
Oh,
really work hard during trainings to get that starting spot?
mm,
Because for those who don't
mm.
know, Liam was also already a starter in his rookie year. So yeah,
Actually, oh, sorry, I'll just interrupt you there.
yeah.
Pero in my rookie year, actually, parang my playing time was eh. So I
Ah,
started
okay.
like 2 games na. Yeah,
Oh yeah, because I
yeah.
remember like the first
Uh,
Ateneo UP game. You started that game.
yeah. No.
Ah, no ba?
No. I didn't. I think
I
baka it was a friendly or
mm.
but actually I didn't start any Ateneo game actually. Nung 85.
Okay, let's go tell us the story on like how
Ah,
Coach Anto took you in your
mm.
rookie year.
Yeah. So siguro my rookie year I was with a lot of quality recruits then, and no conversation really came up na what role I would play, but I just knew that I had to work hard since UP is UP. The football culture talaga is different. The quality talaga is there since, of course, UP has the reputation of always winning championships. So yeah, and in my first year, it was for me a really hard. It was a transition,
Mm.
definitely. In terms of fitness, in terms of understanding the game the UP way, it was very different talaga.
Okay.
And leading up to the 85 tournament, siguro I had uh siguro fitness was one factor din that was lacking in my time nung first year ko, nung rookie year ko, 85, which is understandable, which I understood was a big factor in why I wasn't starting.
Mm.
So yeah, 85 season 85 was a wake up call for me. Definitely to work harder, work uh really put in the grind to get that starting spot. Then nung 86 now, 86 starting 86 uh nung Coach Popoy was head coach
Mm.
na. So nung preseason, I really saw Coach Boy was giving me the opportunities to start, giving me a lot of playing time. And I am always grateful for Coach Boy for that first season because I know that first season really was a turning point for me. Starting that first game until the end. Siguro, nung season 86, I played 90 minutes full game in all all games until finals except one game which
Wow,
I was subbed in. Yeah. So coming from two game starting lang na season to almost every game starting was was really a reflection of siguro how the work I put in and the trust Coach Boy put in me also.
for sure. Okay, now I remember. Gia
Yeah.
Pongolan was your starting left back.
Yeah. Giap was yeah.
Yeah. So okay, before going to 86 and that
Mm-mm.
crazy championship run,
Mm-mm.
uh tell me about your mentorship with someone like Giap, because yun nga, like he was one of the best left backs
Yeah.
in the tournament at that time,
Uh-uh.
and now he's playing professional with
Mm-mm.
Aguilas. So yeah, tell
Mm-mm.
me about your relationship with him.
Oh yeah, definitely. Giap was really a mentor to me no throughout 86, 85. Siguro 86 mostly kasi 86 was the time where we were really switching. We were really in the same position.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Giap, Giap, so shout out to Giap. Uh, he his ty- he was the type of senior that would really help you. He would really push you to be better, and he wasn't afraid of giving me the opportunity to play then. Because I think us sharing that left back position really helped me gain more confidence talaga. But then I think that continued then nung start ng season. Since actually nung season 86, I was right back at the time. Giap was
Mm,
left back. So we were
yeah,
sharing the pitch together. So definitely that improved. That really helped me develop as a player. And Giap was there guiding me there on the left. Since we were in the pitch together, he understood what was happening. He understood the situation, understood the pressure. So yeah, Giap was a big help talaga nung 86. And yeah.
yeah. So that's really great. And then also nga, that 86 team. Now we're going to
Mm,
86. You
mm,
guys were really like um you know one unit at that time, and also
mm,
because driven by your circumstances with
mm,
internally within the team, and
mm,
also the quality of players that you guys possessed at that time. So
mm,
I wanted to know, how was it like playing in that final, and then also getting that all important 1-0, and then
mm.
you know yeah, and then final whistle. So tell
Yeah.
us, how was that for you as a second year player pa lang?
Mm, mm. So yeah, that the lead up to the final talaga. Well, we weren't really because actually the mentality for the team at the time was uh really take it one game at a time, reach the
Mm,
final four. Since the 85 we weren't able to reach final four.
yeah.
86 the main goal was reach the final four first, then take it one game at a time.
Mm-hmm.
So once we reached the final four, we were really we really had the energy to parang work together as a team. Then nung semis, it really showed that we really had our saluhan. We covered for one another. Then after the semis, parang we were still recovering. Then yeah, we had a video review the day after, especially for the finals. So siguro for myself, I was prepared. I was trying to prepare mentally, but I mean, who can prepare talaga? Who can be really prepared for a UAP finals,
Yeah.
especially my first UAP finals for UP.
Mm,
And uh, siguro we were taking it one day at a time, each training, improve this and that, improve our little mistakes. Pero siguro on the day itself, I really tried to prepare myself mentally, but there were a lot of things going on in my mind. Parang, kasi since I had a history, then we lost two finals against FEU no high school.
Yeah.
It re- it was a hard thing to let go, but with the team, with the teammates I had, with what we were, with our plan, and especially yung inspiration namin is yung namatay nga yung teammate namin, si Yoro.
Yeah.
That was really the 86 motivation for everyone since it was a really hard time for us. So in the finals, yes, I think the game went pretty well naman. We had actually a lot of chances no first half, pero nung second half talaga, we knew that we can put the dagger in through attacking talaga. Just keep attacking FEU. Then once we got that goal, actually for me, I didn't really celebrate because I knew the job wasn't done yet.
For
I
sure.
couldn't celebrate yet. I'm not, firstly, I'm not the type to celebrate 1-0, like 1-0
Mm.
yet. I'm not the type because syempre the pressure is still there and we need to keep our focus. So yeah, after that 1-0, sure the others were celebrating, but kami defenders, we were already nag-huddle na kami. Kaming tatlo lang, me, Charles, and Angelo, nag-huddle kami. Then we plan talaga, we will not let any goal through. So yeah. After that, we really focused on defense, of course. Who will not defend and one nil
In the
one
final.
nil? Yeah. So I was really proud of how the team defended nung finals. Definitely, everyone was there. Everyone had the desire to win. Everyone had the desire to win those 1v1s, and yeah, it was a good day. It was a good
Mm.
day.
Yeah, I echo your sentiments about
Mm-mm.
no one nil lead is safe. We knew that in
Yeah.
season 86 Ateneo FE.
Mm-mm. Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
yeah, yeah. So okay, I wanted to know before I ask you another question about your
Mm-mm.
backline that season. I wanted to know like how was integrating Fonzie Gonzalez into
Mm,
that lineup. Especially he was a rookie, and then
mm,
siguro at the start, did you have any like talk with him na he even though he's a rookie,
mm,
he's a goalkeeper, and then goalkeepers have to
mm,
be really communicative in the
mm,
field. So how was that dynamic like with a rookie
mm,
and season vets nga in 86 or like
mm,
sophomores,
mm.
juniors.
Definitely. I think throughout the season, Fonzie really showed na he can deliver, and there were some difficult games din talaga for Fonzie nung umpisa, but I really saw that his development and how he improved throughout the season. I think he once he really gained this confidence talaga, he was able to communicate better to the back line, to the forward, and he was real. I feel like for a team to win the championship, everyone talaga has to be invested in the team. And I felt Fonzie was really invested. Then especially the finals was no question kasi he came from a man. I think he was man of the match nung
Yeah,
semis.
yeah,
So definitely, parang it was a confidence booster for him. So we had no, we had no doubt that he would perform, he would communicate, he would do his job in that final. So yeah, there wasn't parang I don't think there was a time where we had to really tell Fonzie na to just because he's a rookie, he has to step up. He really showed it nung umpisa pa lang. So yeah,
yeah.
that's why the backline had full confidence talaga in him. And especially since our back three talaga, our back five formation really integrates the goalkeepers positioning. So yeah, we were confident enough that Fonzie can do his job there. Yeah.
Okay. And yeah, I watched that penalty shootout, and he was the hero
Mm-mm.
in that shootout in the semifinals. And okay, I wanted to ask, yon nga, like you told us that once that you guys went up 1-0, you told or your back line huddled up and then said,
Mm-mm.
no, no, we will not let anyone score on us.
Oo,
So
oo.
I wanted to know, like, how as a second year player pa lang, like how did you deal with the pressure of defending the likes of veterans such as Sherwin Basindanan. I don't know if you
Yeah,
met
yeah.
Sherwin in Zobel, and
Yeah,
also
I did, yeah.
Ayan.
Mm-mm.
Basindanan, Martini Ray. Like how did you deal with that? Like they're super seniors and then
Mm.
yun.
Yeah. So definitely coming into the game, we knew that they had the threat talaga up top. Syempre, they had not only si Martini and si Sherwin, but they had Mamon,
Mamon, yeah.
Selwyn coming off from the SEA Games, and si Carl din, Carl Absalon. So definitely they weren't going to be an easy task. But once, once, siguro throughout the game, we really knew how to shut them. We knew how to shut them down. We understood their playing style since we really reviewed it talaga a few days prior. We reviewed their playing style. We reviewed their potential lineup then.
Mm,
And then, uh, siguro in the back of our minds talaga, hindi, since it was a final, we had a lot in, we had to, ang tawag dun? Yeah, since it was a finals, we knew that we couldn't think that they were better than us talaga. We knew we had to know that we were better than them and understood that defending them was our main task. So
mm,
yeah, nung alam ko nung backline namin talaga we didn't hold out. We didn't Hindi kami nag-reserve or anything. So siguro that was siguro yeah. Sure sure we knew that they had the skills, the capability, their own capabilities, but it was in the back of our mind talaga. We knew that we had to work together as a team to really defend those high level players.
mm. Well, yun nga, you guys won the championship and
Mm-mm.
I remember like it was my last year and I congratulated you
Mm-mm.
guys. Like,
Uh-uh.
I was really even though I was a rival manager at that time.
Uh-uh. Uh-uh.
I saw I followed, of course I
Mm-mm.
followed your career and then even until now. And yon, going to transitioning to 87, they
Mm.
say nga, like people say that once you become champion, you become from hunter, you become the hunted. So
Uh-uh.
how is that like for you as I don't know if there were any changes in that backline apart from you and you,
Uh-uh.
Charles, and Fonzie. How is that like coming into season 87 with the pressure of trying to go back to back?
Mm-mm. So yeah, transitioning from 86 to 87, first of all, we had a lot of seniors graduate, but I knew that we didn't for us, we knew that it wouldn't be a big factor since we had a lot of freshies coming up. We had a lot of players then that were coming in from the 86 championship team then. So yes, definitely the pressure was there. Uh yung parang Coach Boy always mentioned then that uh winning the championship, sure it's a big step, but getting back to back talaga is a whole different level since yun
Mm,
nga, we become the hunted. But building up to the tournament, to the UAP, in a very short time frame then.
for sure, yeah.
We had, I felt that we had good preparation naman.
Mm,
The pressure for me wasn't there since it was there, but I had full confidence in the team to perform then the next season. I wasn't worried about the pressure coming into the boys. Then I knew that with our experience, we can definitely put up another fight sa season 87. Yeah.
okay. So, yun nga, like you guys made another run to the final four and
Mm-mm.
then another close game with FEU and then
Mm-mm.
you know, as we all know they scored in the
Oo.
80 plus minute na.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But know, can you tell me like what were the lessons that you learned at that point, especially coming into your fourth and final
Mm-mm.
year this season? So
Oo.
yeah,
Lessons definitely. At first, I felt nung start ng season talaga, we were kind of complacent. We were losing a few games here and there. Parang yung trend was we would win one, lose one, win one, lose one. So I felt complacency was one of the factors there
Mm,
for our inconsistent run in the beginning. But definitely we were able to build up good momentum. I think siguro nung semis na we were uh siguro I felt that FU just more prepared than us. I think our their mentality coming into that semifinal game was to bawi talaga nung previous season.
yeah,
And I think in order to beat that type of mentality, we needed to rival that then. But I think that was something that we were lacking nung semis ng season 87. So yeah, going into season 88, we know to we now know that we can't take it we can't take anyone lightly.
for sure.
And definitely each game is very important. I think uh the game of the mentality of taking it one game at a time really helped us in a more consistent run this season compared to our previous seasons. Yeah.
Mm. Okay. Before I ask my last question about
Mm.
87, I wanted to know. I watched that game and there was
Mm-mm.
a little scuffle
Yeah. Yeah.
in the end. Like, I
Mm-mm.
wanted to know what happened there because you're the first UP player that
Mm-mm.
I've interviewed. And
Mm-mm.
from your perspective, like,
Uh-uh.
what happened in that situation? If you can share.
So yeah, the altercation was right before the first half.
Mm-mm.
Definitely the tensions were high. I think the tensions were high. But then I felt that there was an instance kasi it really started with an instance of uh the parang serious tackle talaga sa defender sa left right wing namin on that right hand side. And parang I felt that there was a bit of the interaction ng coach nila sa player namin was unnecessary. So I
Mm-hmm.
think that was so first of all the tackle, then that interaction was the two factors that nagkaroon talaga ng parang as you said scuffle nga.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, definitely na it was a big turning point for the game. I think un- for us, we were really unsure of what to do na. But I'm not sure about FU, but for us, we were unsure what to do then at the time. So we tried to recollect ourselves talaga ng halftime. So
Mm.
yeah, I think that's my point of view. Parang unnecessary interaction between their coach and our player siguro was a main factor then, yeah.
Mm. If I don't know if I remember correctly, but was anyone sent
Mm-mm.
off at that time?
Uh, FEU, there was one sent off
Mm-hmm.
from their field. But
Mm-hmm.
for us, I think Coach Boy was sent off nung that semifinals. Yeah,
Yun. Like, I wanted to know. Yun nga, you
yeah. Mm-mm.
mentioned that, oh, you didn't know what to do na at that point. And a big factor
Mm-mm.
of that was Coach Popoy Clarino. He
Oo.
being sent
Yeah,
off.
yeah.
So, um, going to that, I wanted to ask about Maki Tobias. And
Mm-mm.
um, from the outside looking in, physically he's an imposing figure. And
Oo.
I feel like he's also a really good captain. So,
Mm-mm.
how was he like during that time? Especially, it was, he didn't know that it was his last game. But
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
how was he at that time? And also overall, how was he as a captain for you?
So Maki was our captain since 86. And yeah, Maki is as you said, a very imposing figure, but he's like an older but to us he's like more of a older brother figure than he's parang sometimes I feel like his work was overshadowed by other people, but his work rate talaga in the field
Mm,
is parang second to none talaga. And I feel like without him in that 86-87 season, it would have been hard for us to adjust sa gitna because Maki was both our defense parang he would help defensively and our transition going up the pitch. So
Yeah.
yeah, definitely he's a very, as you said, imposing figure, but also very uh, a good leader to everyone, especially rookies Monica or senior. He's a very good leader in that sense. Pero nung semifinals specifically, I know he was very he was really trying to guide everyone. I know it's hard to guide 11 10 other players in the pitch and focus on yourself, but
Mm.
he really tried to guide each and every one of us. And yeah, I think it would have been a hard transition for us if Maki wasn't there losing Coach Boy. So we were grateful then that Maki was there at the time. So yeah, it was Maki overall is a very good leader for us, a very uh parang an older brother figure, and yeah, he would always cover for us every time. So you can always count on Maki to do those things. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now, because of your influences, like sina, yun nga, Maki and then the other co-captains,
Mm.
and now season 88, you've become one of the co-captains
Mm.
with the captain Charles Lobitania.
Mm.
Um, as I tell my interviewees, like sina Theo, sina Dove,
Mm.
and also si Nino,
Oo.
walang jinxing. So we're not gonna talk about
Mm.
season 88 that much
Mm.
right
Mm.
now, especially for you guys. You guys have been
Mm.
such in a flying run, and
Mm.
um, yun, you guys are so far undefeated. I wanted
Mm.
to know um how is that transition like? Now, parang ang bilis ng panahon na
Yeah.
from one of the rookies, you're one of the people who are guiding
Yeah.
the rookies now.
Mm.
So,
Mm.
how is that mentality shift like for you as now one of the leaders of the squad?
So parang the shift for me, I think the shift was gradual then. Nung from my first year sa season 85 to second year, parang I was nung second year ako, pero technically third year sa UP,
Mhm.
I was taking more of a, I was trying to branch myself and parang take more of a leadership role. Kahit there's still seniors above me, I was really trying to guide then the freshies. So siguro throughout the years, guiding the freshies wasn't a new thing for me.
Mm.
And yes, season 86, I was playing more consistently. So I was able to show that I was able to provide more advice din sa other rookies then. And siguro 87 talaga was a time that I had to really step up since it was my fourth year sa UP, third year sa team. So yeah, we were one of the seniors na. Incoming freshies, we were I really wanted to know each freshie talaga, understand them. And I know as a senior, then that's our task to understand what's happening in their lives, siguro what their personalities are, because sa field then good their your type of leadership will really depend on the personality of your different teammates. If your freshie is a strong character, you need to understand that they're also strong charactered. And uh pero you have to know that you have to still give them advice. And pag medyo yung character nila is shy type, syempre you have to be more approachable, diba? So definitely 86, 87 was a time where I was able to learn talaga how to be a leader. And 88, season 88, my batch was the oldest na, yung seniors na kami. So
Yeah.
yeah, we were definitely taking up a higher role. But we had more responsibilities in the team, but we had to know then that we have to always guide the freshies uh since since as seniors, then the reflection of the team is will always come on the seniors. 'Diba? So how not only the performance of the seniors but how the seniors handle the freshies, I feel that that's the good reflection then of the team, is how the freshies perform, how the freshies react, how the freshies interact with the seniors. It's very important. So yeah, I think my batchmates and I were able to learn a lot from our previous seniors and develop and apply those learnings, apply whatever they've done to us to our freshies then, and hopefully the lessons then we instill on the freshies they can pass it on to their incoming freshies.
Oh, for sure. And yan nga, because of your leadership and also like yan, because of your leadership, the rookies have been able to blend in to the squad
Mm-mm.
early, and especially in season 88, you guys so far are undefeated.
Mm-mm.
I wanted to ask because yun nga, parang medyo similar yung journey nyo ni Gian Caraig na he's from
Mm-mm.
Zobel also. And, you know, he's starting out at right back. I don't know if he can
Mm-mm.
play other positions like
Yeah.
you in the back
Mm-mm.
line. So, how is it so far guiding him in like his first year in college?
Mm-mm.
Especially that, yun nga, parang kuya figure ka na to
Mm-mm.
him. And also you guys have that Zobel connection.
Mm-mm. So yeah, Gian is, I'd say, a really very outstanding rookie siya. I think his experience then abroad, his experience then in his national team, parang there's not a lot of room where I can really be of advice.
Mm.
Pero definitely we can still be there to guide new players coming into UP, not only for them to adapt to our system, but also to adapt to the UP culture. Since syempre, those are things then we can teach the incoming freshies. So uh, yeah, there's our incoming freshies din talaga. They're very experienced na sometimes they don't even need to be uh, told what to do. But syempre, as seniors, then we're there to guide, help in any way we can. But
Mm.
then I feel that as seniors, then we have a lot of room to improve. Then it's important in our team. Then we it's important to emphasize then that in the field wala talagang seniority. So everyone is able to like tell your senior what to do. Tell guide them. Then since syempre not everyone's perfect, so we can learn talaga from one another. And yeah, that's one thing that I really noticed talaga in this freshie group. They're not shy to uh, to tell their seniors to to explain things, but they're also very grounded then, which is very important then in a team.
Yeah, for sure. And you know, shout out Gian Caraig,
Yeah,
Gersid, who is, if
yeah,
I remember correctly, Samaniegos also a
yeah,
rookie.
yeah. Benz
Yeah.
also, yeah.
Uh,
We have a few freshies then. Si Sabado,
oh yeah,
si
Sabado.
Joem, yeah. All these players have very colorful resumes, if tama ba yung term. Pero also Josh Marino,
Josh Marino, of
definitely.
course. Yeah.
And which is something that uh, in this team we really want to develop. Not only, we don't want to parang uh, we don't want to hinder them in their capabilities or parang restrict them to one particular thing, but we want to be able to use them talaga, use their strengths talaga.
Yeah. And yeah, like what you mentioned nga, like you also have Josh Marino at the
Mm-mm.
in the subs because he's coming out
Mm-mm. Yeah,
from
from
the
injury, yeah.
from injury. But if the UP community doesn't know, you'll get to know Josh
No,
Marino soon.
definitely.
He's a quality player. Anyway, yon. My last question for you in season 88, and I wanted to know, you've become one of Coach Popoy's first names on the starting 11.
Mm.
I noticed in this season, whether it be left
Mm-mm.
back, right back, center back,
Mm-mm.
baka nga
Mm-mm.
sometimes pwede pang goalkeeper eh. But in how do you think na is your relationship with Coach Popoy, and also then na the faith and the trust he's given you,
Mm-mm.
na just to have that free reign of switching
Mm-mm.
positions throughout the 90 minutes.
Mm-mm. So yeah, definitely my relationship with Coach Boy really developed throughout the years. Since first year pa lang, he was assistant coach, but we really knew his position in the team, his position, his understanding, his help talaga. Since at the time he was really nung assistant coach pa si Coach Boy, he was really focused on the back line. So yeah, throughout definitely my relationship with Coach Boy has really uh I was able to understand him more throughout the years. We've had uh, good moments together, both as a team, and then we've had personal conversations then. And yes, of course, I'm always grateful for his trust, for his guidance always, and that's something that parang uh, di ko talaga I will not take for granted talaga that trust. So which is why every game talaga I want to be prepared, I want to be ready, um I want to be always prepared for whatever instructions he gives, which is really my mentality going into every UAP game. So that's but siguro what really drives me is the trust Coach Boy gives to me, and yeah, that's why I really want to perform really well every game.
Hmm. So then, yeah, you guys are top of the league or top of the
Mm-hmm.
tournament right now, with you and the other co-captains at the helm. And
Mm-hmm.
I wish you guys all good luck. And it's parang this season is a bit different from the others because you could
Mm-hmm.
you could classify it as two different seasons.
Yun nga. Eh.
You never know or how people are gonna show up
Yeah.
year. So, but I know you guys are gonna stay prepared, stay ready,
Mm-mm.
and let's see. Oh, parang ang dikit ng laban ngayon, especially
Yeah.
between the top four, top five teams.
Yeah.
So, okay, just one more question. Throughout your young football days, Zobel,
Mm-mm.
UP, and now a graduating senior of
Oo.
UPD. What's your ultimate goal, or what's your plans for the future? If you
Mm-mm.
Are you planning to go pro first before you
Mm-mm.
get your license, or are you gonna take the
Mm-mm.
exams na kagad? Or yeah,
Mm-mm.
share to us.
So, yeah, definitely nung bata ako, I had the dream, as every footballer has, to play professionally, play for the top clubs. Pero parang, syempre, growing up, we learned that we have different priorities in life. And siguro for me, I would say pro is not my number one
Mm,
choice in the future. But if syempre an opportunity presents itself
yeah.
and it's within my plan for my future, then definitely I would take that and grab that opportunity. But for me, my priority right now is syempre finishing college, deciding whether I want to do higher level education or
Mm,
find opportunities then. And yeah, definitely take that. Kasi for us, we don't have a board exam, pero meron kaming certification exam though. So
yeah,
parang
certification
same
exam.
like that. So
Mm,
yeah, for me, my priorities right now is definitely to find branch out talaga opportunities outside football, and yeah, but if there's an opportunity in football that presents itself, yeah, I would definitely look into it, and if it's definitely in my plan, I would take it. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, for sure, like any
Mm-mm.
PFL teams or even international teams looking for a defender, man, Swiss Army
Yeah.
knife. Like you guys got it
Yeah.
in Liam. We can play any position in the
Yeah.
back line.
Uh-uh.
So, okay. Um, Now we've done the interview,
Mm-mm.
the podcast. Thank you so much again, Liam, for taking the time out of your night
Yes.
to meet with me and
Uh-uh.
for all the fans also. So before we end the podcast, we like to play a game again. Um,
Mm-mm.
your game tonight is this or that. So you're gonna pick
Oh.
uh pick one or the other, and then
Okay.
siguro konting explanation na din on why you
Okay,
picked
okay.
it. Okay.
Okay, okay. Sige, sige.
Since okay, first this or that. Since you're a left back, right back,
Mm,
modern fullbacks like to bomb forward na. But
mm.
for you, would you rather bomb forward or anchor the back line?
Oh, definitely. Yes, I will. It really depends. Honestly, for me, it depends. But
Okay,
now, um, I understand my role is definitely anchor the back line. Yeah,
anchor the back
that's
line.
that's my role. But syempre, there's times this or that. But yeah, anchor the back line. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Next. Would you rather? I mean, you scored a couple of goals in your UAP career. Uh,
Uh,
would you rather, or this or that, last minute goal or last minute goal line
oh,
clearance?
oh. Well, for me, I would definitely go for the last minute goal. Parang it just hits different. Talaga it hits different. So yeah, last minute goal for me.
All right. Next. And you can play conservative on this one because I
Okay.
know Puma is your shirt sponsor,
Uh-uh.
but you wear Nikes.
Uh-uh.
Nike or Puma?
Oh, well, that's hard. But hopefully I don't get pagalitan. But definitely I'd go for a good Nike Mercurial, yeah.
Mm,
That's since day one, talaga day one, my day one shoe. So yeah.
okay. Or can I just share it to you? Um,
Mm.
I've been really like nagagandahan talaga ako sa blackout jerseys ninyo.
Mm.
Like
Oh, okay.
that's really really nice. And
Uh-uh.
parang sabi ko ang ganda sana they do it for sale pero
Uh-uh.
they're not for sale. Okay. Next is low socks or high socks?
Low socks for me, low
Low
socks.
socks.
Like, yeah. Cause uh yun nga, my kahit nga long socks ko, I put it below my calves since definitely I have problems keeping that compression in my calves and parang I know that it tends to give me cramps. So yeah, low
Mm-mm.
socks for me. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Next. I don't know if you've done this before, but long sleeves or short sleeves?
Ah, well, I had a time I tried long sleeves, but yeah, definitely I'll go short sleeves kasi weather in the Philippines then, but
Yeah.
short sleeves ako.
All right. Next. This is, I know, you played these positions before. I
Mm-mm.
want to know which one is more enjoyable for you. Center back or left back?
Enjoyable left back. I like left back since the ability to attack. Since
Mm,
if center back kind of restricted to anchoring talaga the back line, but left back you're given a bit more freedom to attack. So yeah, left back.
okay. And last, this or that question. This is kind of unfair, but Liam Lampayan or Giap Bongolan?
Oh,
You guys
I have to
both
give
won
it.
the championship.
Oh yeah. Well, for me, I have to give it to Giap. Definitely.
Okay.
Shout out Giap. The Giap Bongolan.
Okay. All right. So before I let you go,
Mm,
um, you have to recommend to me our next
mm-mm.
guest in Laws of the Game. So it could be a UAP player, a pro
Uh-uh.
player. It could be even your teammate. Pero wag si Batyon because Theo
Okay.
he recommended him to me.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So
Okay.
who should be our next guest in Laws of the Game?
I would recommend definitely my roommate right now, Basma, Miguel Basmayor for the
Oh,
next interview.
one of the Zubel boys also.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh, so yeah,
Okay,
nag-aayaw
Basma.
siya but go.
Okay. All right. So there you have it, guys. This has been Liam and Juris. This has been episode 5 of Lost of the Game. And see you in the next game day. Bye.
Thanks guys. Thank you, Juris.